You asked me about how I got into it.
Yeah, like
in the
how did
beginning.
you, because you were raised Catholic, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
And,
I was a Catholic, and at 12 years old, I remember my parents went out, and I had the house to myself, and I was flicking around the stations, and I saw on Global, I can't believe I remember this, on Global, a man named Herbert Armstrong. I don't know if you're familiar with the World Tomorrow program.
Absolutely.
Oh, you do?
Sure,
Okay.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, because he's the same, he talks about the lost tribes.
Yeah.
Right?
We come from that tradition,
Yeah.
those churches of God. And
Right.
so he was on, and he said one time, he said, not eating meat on Friday
Yeah.
is not in the Bible. Now that took me by surprise, because I'm a Catholic. Here I am a Catholic,
Yeah, exactly.
and here I am a Catholic, and every Friday, I remember my mom always made fish. We don't eat meat on Friday, because, you know, Jesus died on Friday.
There was always lineups at the fish and chips places,
Yeah.
right?
Right, right.
On Friday.
In the Croatian tradition, we would only honor that tradition when it was like around Easter. On that Good Friday, you would not eat meat.
Not
you
eating.
guys
No, but
did
I
it every
remember in
Friday.
Welland, and Daryl's from Welland too, but on Fridays, the fish and chips places had lineups.
Exactly,
Always, right?
because of that tradition.
yeah.
So that's not in the Bible?
It's not in the Bible.
So all the time
And-
that I felt guilty for eating meat on Friday, and then I found out you're not supposed to eat meat that day.
And after that, it shocked me, but I just believed it. I
Right.
believe it's one of the seeds that God planted in my mind. But after that, I didn't think much of it. I still did what every other teenager did, go out with your buddies and get stupid, pick up as many girls as you can, stuff like that, But at the same time, I was picking up Plain Truth magazines. I was reading the Bible occasionally. But then when I got around 19, 20,
Yeah.
I was dating who's my wife now, I was dating her steadily.
Uh-huh.
And during that time, I was kind of influenced, kind of, knocked here, shoved over here, just still into the faith. But then around 20 years old, I really got really serious about it.
Okay.
And I started into deep study
Yeah.
in the
Wonderful.
Bible.
Like just studying the actual Bible?
Yeah,
Or?
I got the King James Bible. I got myself a whole bunch of concordances and encyclopedias. I was in the library all the time. My wife was wondering where I was.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Wow.
know, and deep in the study, and I came and I was watching Garner Ted Armstrong, who was the son of Herbert Armstrong. He had his own show. I was watching him. I was watching others as well, but they were the typical evangelists, those guys on television that cry. And I mean, I don't understand why people cry on camera. Like even our prime minister, there he is
looks
crying.
Good. It looks good.
Yeah,
It's real
anyways.
touching.
But Ted Armstrong, I came to the realization with all my study that he came closest to the truth. And I joined his church along with my partner, Bill, there is behind the camera. We've been friends since high school, and we went together. And we were practicing our faith. And then in '97, the church split up due to internal problems.
You mean
Ted Armstrong's
Herbert-
church.
Yeah,
W. Armstrong's church?
no, it was the Church of God International.
Okay.
Herbert Armstrong's church was Worldwide Church of God.
Okay.
And so after that, in '99, we kind of drifted apart, and I kind of drifted from the faith a little bit. And in '99, I decided to build a website, because back then, remember, there was AOL. People were getting on the internet through AOL.
Yep.
You've got mail. Remember that?
I do.
You
Still,
got mail.
I still get mail.
And-
You got mail.
I get too much mail.
I got mail.
And I created the website that you see now, and I started writing booklets, articles, and now here we are today on your show.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's in a nutshell. That's kind of basically what happened to me, and